My name is Ethan Whaley. I'm the new head women's basketball coach at Indiana Wesleyan. I grew up in Indiana. I'm an Indiana boy, played high school basketball, understand what that means to the state and how important and how passionate people are about the sport of basketball in Indiana. I came to Indiana Wesleyan 9 years ago as the director of operations for the men's basketball team. I spent the last 6 years as an assistant coach for the men's team. I've been very fortunate to be a part of 8 Crossroads League championships, 2 national championships. I've been fortunate enough to coach really great players. I've coached 6 All-Americans in my time here at Indiana Wesleyan. Indiana Wesleyan is an incredible place. With all the buildings and the way that we've grown in the past 20 years, former graduates come back and are blown away, just like the people who visit for the first time at the facilities, but more importantly, the people that are here. Indiana Wesleyan has done a great job in the hiring process, and what they've done is they've created a family atmosphere. The people here look to serve others. They look to make people better, and that's from the athletic department all the way from the academic point, where you see professors meeting with students for coffee. You see them taking their office hours at their house and having students over for dinner. You don't get that everywhere, and that's why Indiana Wesleyan is such a special place. As it relates to the basketball piece, I'm excited because I have a boss that's not going to pressure me to win games. His main concern, his main focus is how am I investing into my players? How am I pouring into them? How am I preparing my players to obviously come in as girls at 16, 17, 18 years old and then leave as godly women who are ready to lead in their homes and be godly wives, godly mothers, godly co-workers, people who seek to make people better and to serve others regardless of what's in it for them. And that's the part that's most exciting, is the opportunity to invest and to mentor, to mold and to shape women into future leaders. I inherit a program that does not need rebuilding, and that's rare in a lot of cases, but this program has a rich tradition. In the last 10 years, they've won 8 Crossroads League championships, 2 national championships. And there's a group of girls in that locker room who love each other, and they're a tight-knit family. So the groundwork has already been laid, and that's so exciting as a coach, because we can come right in and we can just get to work and we can build on what's already been laid. Short-term plan is I want to build a staff. I have a desire to build a staff who is very passionate about discipling women, a staff that obviously is well-versed and has a basketball background, but at the end of the day, they will share my passion of growing spiritually, personally, and then allowing and helping others to grow as well. From there, I want to build relationships with our girls. I want to continue to get to know them. I've known them as a supporter of their program, but never as their boss or their mentor, and that's the next step, and I think that just comes with spending time with them. We already had weights, we've already had workouts, and they've been unbelievable, and we've shared time together, and I've gotten a glimpse of what's so exciting about this place. The next piece will be recruiting. No one will outwork us in our league, in the NAIA, or in the country when it comes to getting our name out there and building relationships. I'm excited. We've made calls already to girls, and we continue to do that. And the players that we're looking for they'll be great basketball players, but more than that, they'll have a faith and they'll have a desire to grow in their faith, and they'll have the intangibles that we're looking for, which is having a motor. They play extremely hard, very consistently. Toughness. I want the toughest players on the floor, because that's who I want our culture to be. That's what I want to build upon. And I want selfless players. I want players that come in and they leverage their gifts to make others better. My long-term vision for this program over the 5-year, 10-year, 15, 20-year span that I pray that I'm fortunate enough to have is that a girl comes in here hoping for some things, and when she gets out, she's experienced an accountability that is unrivaled and unparalleled at any other program. The way that she's able to interact with her teammates, the way that she's pushed by her coaches, not only to be a better basketball player, but more importantly, to be stronger in their faith, to grow in their faith and pursue a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, I hope that our players graduate and leave, and their MO and their mindset is to make others better. They look at what God has blessed them with and they think, how can I give this away and help others grow and experience the same success I've had and give all the glory to God. I hope that's what our program prepares these women to do. I've seen firsthand, I've been fortunate enough to see what the men's program has done and the impact they've had. And I pray that our impact can be similar. It will be different. we'll have our own personality, our own twist, and it'll be our own footprint. But the vision is the same, and that goes for the entire athletic department. I think Coach DeMichael's done a great job of casting a vision, and this vision is unity amongst all 18 programs that have this desire to see their student athletes grow spiritually and be prepared to change the world when they graduate. When a player comes to Indiana Wesleyan and suits up for our women's basketball team, she can expect everything from a tight-knit group, a group of women who are going to push her and love her and be a part of her family for her career. She can expect a staff, and for me personally, a staff who's going to be energetic, exciting, optimistic. They're going to be their biggest fans. And at the end of the day, what I'm telling recruits is you're going to have the time of your life here at Indiana Wesleyan, whether they transfer in for a year, 2 years, 3 years, or they come out of high school. My goal is to put the parents' hearts and minds at ease, knowing they're in a place where their daughter is going to be taken care of, where she'll be pushed to grow, she'll be held accountable for growth, and she'll be prepared to take on wherever it is, whatever it is that God challenges her to do when she graduates and leaves Indiana Wesleyan. When fans and supporters come to the Indiana Wesleyan basketball game in the fall of 2017, they can expect a fun, exciting, fast style of play. We're going to be up-tempo. We're going to run it a little bit more. I think we have great athletes. I think our girls are prepared, and they'll be in shape. They'll be strong. They'll be tough, and they're going to play together. If there's one thing that I want our team to be known for, is that was the most together team that we've seen at Indiana Wesleyan in a long time. And that's our goal. That's what we've talked about as a team in our meetings. Nobody will be more together. Nobody will be looking to serve each other more than our team will. And at the end of the day, X's and O's won't matter if we have a collective group with that same mindset to make each other better and to leverage our gifts to make an impact for other people.